So we're on to the next way to use essential oils, which is topically. So this is a really, really great way to use essential oils, and it's very easy to do. So basically, you have an area of concern, you apply the oil right there. Super easy. Or if you're not sure where to apply the essential oil, you can always apply it to the bottoms of your feet. There's a lot of good reflexology points that can help get the oils where they need to go, and also that skin's really tough. So you'll want to use a carrier oil most of the time. Some of the oils you can put neat, which means without a carrier, like lavender, or depending on your skin, you might be able to use more oils neat than other people, but to be on the safe side, you'll want to have some sort of carrier oil. So doTERRA has fractionated coconut oil, which means it's different than the coconut oil at the grocery store because it's always liquid at room temperature. So it's really easy to use. You don't have to warm it in your hand. You could use regular coconut oil as a carrier, but you're gonna have that extra step of letting it melt, and it's a little bit more messy. So how you use it is you just put a couple drops of that in your hand, add whatever oil you're trying to kind of dilute. And the other thing, it doesn't like dilute the effectiveness, it just makes it get to a bigger surface area. So a lot of times the oils will flash off right when you put them on the skin. So if you add the coconut oil into it, it's going to kind of help seal it in and get that one drop, because remember we talked about you only essentially need one drop of oil, maybe two, to have an effect. And then you can get that whole one drop on a bigger surface area instead of just like a smaller surface area. So it's going to help it be more effective for you. So I know a lot of people think, oh, it's going to decrease the effectiveness. No, it has the opposite effect. It actually increases it and also helps it absorb a lot nicer. Also kind of a fun hack, if you ever get flyaways like I do, just put a little fractionated coconut oil and pat the hair down and voila, you're good. So an oil that I use topically all the time, it's like my perfume, it's called Deep Blue Rub. So maybe you have a sample that looks like this. So it comes in a tube of lotion that you can apply to any sort of sore muscles, any sort of just achy joints. I like to use it post-adjustment on my patients, and most of the time they're like, hey, can I buy some of that? So that is like one thing that I do keep on hand, because I'm not the best oil lady per se, because I'd rather people get it themselves and cut me out of it because I'm slow. Anyways, so Deep Blue Rub is a favorite. It also comes in a stick now with copaiba, which is another oil that's great for pain, discomfort, inflammation. It works with the cannabinoid system, kind of that of CBD. I can give you some more information if you want to compare CBD with copaiba, but they added it to the Deep Blue and it's in a stick form, so you don't actually get it on your hands and fingers, which is great. So a favorite oil of mine to use topically is Digestin. So from a personal story, if I get stomach discomfort from either just eating the wrong thing or something didn't agree with me or whatever the case may be, I like to put a little Digestin right on my stomach. So you don't even have to think about, it's not that hard. Like your stomach hurts, you put the oil on your stomach. So again, this is a blend, kind of like we talked about with the blend, so it takes all the guesswork out of oils you need to blend together yourself. Just use a little bit of coconut oil and you can rub it right on there. Some people might not have to use coconut oil, but I do. I'm a little bit more sensitive. I have kind of sensitive skin, so if I don't use coconut oil, my skin will turn red. So I will definitely always recommend using a little coconut oil. And then if you're kind of like, you don't want to have time to mix these all together, they do have oils like I showed you with the Breathe. They have a Digestin. They have all sorts of different oils that already come with the coconut oil in it, so you can just be like, grab, roll, grab, which is great for if you're using them with kids. So they're already pre-diluted, great for kids, and it just takes a little bit of the mess out of it.